homemade fresh taste is what Cool Whip's all about. Taste fresh, fresh, inviting.
Makes dessert better, oh gee. Taste fresh, fresh, inviting.
Cool Whip whipped topping makes dessert taste better, 'cause it
tastes fresh, homemade fresh. So fresh, so fresh, tastes fresh.
Would you believe that eating chocolate gives me the same feeling as being in love? It's true, but don't tell my boyfriend. You see, lately I've been spending a lot of time with my latest obsession. New Double Dutch chocolate from General Foods International Coffees. An inspired blending of rich, luxurious chocolate and smooth coffee that satisfies my innermost cravings anytime I want it to. Sorry, Michael.
New Double Dutch chocolate, the incredibly chocolate coffee.
Color one. A lot of traffic your 12 o'clock position. Could you check it out?
Roger. Going in for a closer look.
Wow, I've never seen traffic like this.
And they're all heading for Color Tile's big sale. Half-price ceramic floor tiles. Half-price paint wall covering. 25% off oak parquet tiles.
Understand, Color Tile 1. See you there.
Color Tile's big sale now through Sunday.
See you there.
Sunday, it's the award-winning weekly magazine 60 Minutes. Then, the deadly deed is done. The culprit's at large. But who's the killer? Jeannie Francis, David Ogden Stiers, or Susan Anton? Murder, she wrote. Then Lynn Hollander wanted her son to marry a nice girl, but he's fallen for a woman as old as his mom.
Great, maybe you can go to R-rated films with her.
Ellen Burstyn, Tuesday Well, and Patrick Cassidy star in the world premiere of the delightful new comedy, Something in Common, this Sunday on CBS.
I love coffee, I love me. I love my Sanka cause it loves me. Sanka and me, I'm glad I'm caffeine free. A cup, a cup, a cup, a cup, a cup.
Smooth, satisfying Sanka brand decaffeinated coffee. You can drink it all day long and feel good about it.
Sanka and me.
You can drive a status symbol that says how rich you are, or you can drive a status symbol that says how smart you are. Introducing the 87 front-wheel drive Hyundai Excels. They're durable, reliable, and even though they come with more standard features than any cars in their class, the Excels are surprisingly affordable. Now that's a status symbol that takes more than money to appreciate. Hyundai, cars that make sense.
Before you zip it up or pull it up, before you dress, caress.
Caress with bath oil leaves your skin softer than soap can.
Softer than anything that touches it. Before you dress, caress.
Baking muffins?
With Shed's Country Crock Sticks.
Country Crock Sticks?
Uh-huh.
Great taste and fewer calories than margarine, huh?
Right, and here's how I get Country Crock's buttery taste in them.
Here's how I get Country Crock's buttery taste on them. Stick around, I'm on a roll.
Oh.
I mean a muffin.
What's happening?
They're coming from all over. Look. And turn up the Living Dead color for the first time. Call your friends. Have them drop by to see a killer movie that will scare them out of their skulls.
Help me! Oh, help me!
It's too late for help. Turn out the lights and experience Night of the Living Dead, Saturday at 9 on Channel 4.
If I could only call the folks. They're going to be so worried about us.
This is CBS. This is a News 4 update.
Good evening. A flurry of activity in the Middle East triggers speculation that freedom for the American hostages may be near. Yahweh Nariah Israel was ordered held without bond in Miami on a first-degree murder charge today. More than 25 people have been rounded up in South Florida on charges they are part of a crime confederation that plotted murders, kidnapping, fraud, you name it. And will the Outhouse Gang get away with it this Halloween? We'll find out on News 4 at 11. We hope that you will join us.
The following is a paid political advertisement.
Here in Congress, I always keep in mind the voters of South Florida. We face choices every day. We have to set priorities. But I always remember that I'm voting for you. That's why I've worked to reduce deficits and keep your taxes down. I've passed tougher laws to crack down on drugs and crime, and I've worked to improve education for our children and care for our senior citizens. You see, I know that my first priority is to protect your family's freedom and opportunity.
Larry Smith, our friend, our neighbor, our congressman.
He's seen twice the vice. The action's on Magnum tonight at 11:30 on Channel 4. There's Trouble in Paradise, Sunday at 9 on Channel 4.
Morning, decaffeinated drinkers.
The day's looking new and bright.
It is.
And you're gonna start it right.
I am.
'Cause there's Folgers for you that's decaffeinated too. The best part of waking up is Folgers in your cup.
Decaffeinated? And I'm waking up?
Mountain-grown Folgers Decaffeinated brightens your morning like nothing else because mountain-grown coffee has more enticing aroma and flavor than any other kind.
With Folgers so rich and good, the day starts like it should.
Day's looking better already.
The best part of waking up is Folgers in your cup.
Decaffeinated.
And so it begins, the ritual that holds a secret of youth. Quickly, youthful fluids are replenished, greaselessly easing away dryness. The ritual of oil of Olay. It can help keep you looking younger, too.
Now you have a choice. You can live here or move to no-nonsense light support. You'll love it.
I was in a test with other regular sheer energy users. More of us with a preference preferred no-nonsense light support. It invigorates and it's comfortable. It's specially tapered from toe to waist for even support all over without binding. And your legs look great. So come on.
Move to no-nonsense light support.
The look, the fit, the feel.
That's no-nonsense.
Only one cold tablet can say it relieved my stuffy nose in space. Only Actifed.
Only one cold tablet can say it relieved my sneezing in space. Only Actifed.
Only Actifed has been on every manned U.S. space flight since Apollo 7. It comes to you full strength without a prescription. Only Actifed is the cold tablet most recommended by doctors.
Only one cold tablet can say all that.
Only Actifed.
Introducing Mediprin, when your body hasn't got time for the pain.
I haven't got time for the pain. I haven't got room for the pain. No, I haven't got time for the pain.
Mediprin with ibuprofen, once only in prescription strength, relieves body pain, even minor arthritis pain fast, and it's safer to your stomach than aspirin.
I haven't got time for the pain.
When your body hasn't got time for the pain, new Mediprin from the makers of Tylenol products.
For really fresh-tasting spaghetti sauce, pick this. Or pick Ragu Chunky Garden-Style Spaghetti Sauce with the garden fresh taste of chunky tomatoes, peppers, mushrooms. Ragu Chunky Garden-Style with fresh from the garden taste.
Mommy can't get Chris a softer, safer swab than Q-tips. Because Q-tips has 50% more cotton at the tip. Isn't that a good feeling?
Q-tips, a swab by any other name, just isn't the same.
Start spreading the news.
Heard the news? Ounce for ounce, Philadelphia brand cream cheese has just half the calories of butter or margarine. So,
Start spreading the news.
rich, creamy, Philadelphia brand cream cheese. Since 1880, half the calories of butter or margarine.
And for even fewer calories, try new Light Philly. Sunday, November 9th, Joan Collins in a new CBS miniseries.
France has surrendered to Germany.
She's infiltrated the Italian military.
Fascinating.
You certainly are.
She's a spy, Mr.
They're being
watched by the Gestapo.
Get out of Monte Carlo. Believe me, you will talk sooner or later.
When all of life was a gamble, the stakes were highest in Monte Carlo.
Campaign 86. In the battle for the Senate, only CBS News will provide continuous primetime coverage. Join Dan Rather for Election Night 86, Tuesday.
Next on Falcon Crest. How much longer are you going to pay for what you did to his mother?
We got a problem.
I got several problems, and you're one of them.
This is simply a business decision. Nothing more, nothing less. Business.
You don't care for Angela very much, do you?
These people are not here because they love her. They're here because they're terrified of her.
Do you realize how far your voice carries?
Around the world, Angela Channing Stavros, and don't you forget it.
Maggie loves surprises.
This is Michael Putney. How far can you go to protect your property? The grand jury says you can't use deadly force, but Prentice Rashid says you can. Sunday at 10 on Newswatch.
Monday,
Time to hit what we like to call the street.
a beautiful TV cop comes to the 14th to learn the real thing.
Hold it, big boy!
Cagney and Lacey.
Hold it, big boy!
This is CBS.
Coming up on News 4, high hopes for the release of the American hostages in Lebanon tonight. The hope for a teenager critically shot in Northwest Dade tonight is that he will survive. 3 other boys sustained lesser injuries. While in Broward, a big break in the fight against organized crime.
And this is John Crane in Hallandale, where another Halloween brings another outhouse. That story and much more up next on News 4.
The following is a paid political advertisement.
These are legal fees that Bill Gutter paid out of tax money to private law firms. These are campaign contributions that these same private law firms made to Gutter's campaign. The FBI will decide if paying fees in exchange for campaign contributions is illegal and whether Bill Gutter should go to jail. On Election Day, you have to decide if what Gutter did was unethical and immoral and if he should be reelected, or whether we should elect Van Poole, his opponent. Van Poole will never have to be investigated by anyone.
Honey, I want to call Debbie.
Why? I mean, she's only been gone a few days.
I know, but college is such a big step, and, well, she's still my little girl.
Oh, boy. Well, it's not much of a long distance call, but it's 70, 80 miles from shore. Let's call her.
Debbie Parker. Yes? There's a phone call for you. I think it's your mom.
Southern Belle, long distance. It costs so little, and
Hello?
it means so much.
Mom? Hi.
The following is a paid political advertisement.
Why I want to be governor. I try to explain what it's like growing up in a big family where we've all loved and cared for each other through good times and bad. My grandmother came here 80 years ago. My twin granddaughter's just 3 months. I want a Florida where my parents can get affordable, quality health care, my grandchildren can have a first-rate education, and all our families can be safe from crime. This is Bob Martinez, and I'm running for governor for them, for you, and for Florida.
WTVJ, Channel 4, Miami, Fort Lauderdale. This is News 4 with John Hambrick, Weaver the Weatherman, and Tony Segreto with sports.
Good evening. It is not confirmed, but there is considerable indication tonight that the release of 6 American and 2 French hostages in Lebanon is in the works. First, Anglican Church envoy Terry Waite made a surprise visit to Beirut, then flew aboard a U.S. military helicopter to Cyprus. All Waite would say was, something might happen. But a Christian radio station in Beirut reported the French hostages had already been turned over to Syrian military intelligence in the Bekaa Valley in preparation for their release, along with the 6 Americans. Campaigning in the Northwest, President Reagan simply said, keep your fingers crossed. He would not confirm or deny the possibility of release. Secretary